This is the fastest way to clear up a green pool, and it's not with algaecide. It's called the shock and flock method. It's a 1-2 punch that kills algae quickly and clumps it all together so you can easily remove it from your pool. While algaecide works well to prevent algae from growing in the first place, it's less effective and more expensive if you've already got a green pool. So if you want to go from green to clean quickly, it's time to put away the algaecide and use shock and flock instead. So here's a quick guide on how to use this method to clear up your green pool in less than 24 hours. Let's dive in. Hey, it's Matt from Swim University, and before we get into this video, if you want more help taking care of your pool, be sure to grab our free pool care cheat sheet at swimuniversity.com/cheat sheet. It's totally free and will help keep your pool clean and clear throughout the year. First, why can't you just use algaecide to kill algae? Look, don't get me wrong, algaecide does kill algae. It's great at preventing algae from growing in the first place, and it works really well when it comes to treating early stage algae growth. So algaecide is a good insurance policy to add regularly to your pool, especially if you have chronic algae issues. But if you're dealing with really green water and the algae has already gotten out of hand, algaecide isn't the best option. A much quicker and cheaper way to kill a larger algae bloom is with a highly concentrated dose of chlorine, and that's where shock comes in. So how does shock and flock work to clear up green pool water? Shocking is the act of adding a highly concentrated dose of chlorine to your pool, and that boost of chlorine kills contaminants like algae. Two of the most common ways to shock a pool are with Cal Hyposhock or liquid chlorine. Cal Hyposhock is usually sold in 1-pound bags and is more concentrated than liquid chlorine. Most times, just shocking your pool and running your filter will be enough to kill algae. So if you're interested in just using shock, check out our other video. But if you want to clear up your green pool water in half the time, well, you'll want to use both shock and flock, aka Flocculant. Using both helps speed up the process. While the shock kills the algae, flock coagulates the particles together, making them much easier to remove from your pool. And as the algae dies, it'll clump together and settle on the bottom of the pool floor thanks to the flock. The only downside to this method is that you'll need to remove those clumped together particles with a manual vacuum. And flocculant should not go through your filter system. That means you'll need a multi-port valve on your filter with a waste setting and a recirculate setting for this process. Okay, so here's how to use the shock and flock method to clear up your green pool in less than 24 hours. Now, before starting, make sure that your filter is cleaned and backwashed. You'll also need a few supplies like test strips, a pool brush, a 5-gallon bucket, flocculant, and either Cal Hyposhock or liquid chlorine. Step number 1, raise your pool's water level about 2 to 3 inches above normal. You'll be vacuuming out the water later, so this helps to make sure that your water level doesn't drop below the skimmer. Step number 2, test and adjust your pH. This will help your shock to work better, and it should be a little bit on the lower side since shock will slightly raise your pH. Step number 3, shock your water. Now, depending on how green your water is, you'll want to add a double or triple dose of shock. Some shock works best when it's pre-dissolved in a bucket of water before adding it to your pool. Make sure your filter is running on Recirculate to help it dissolve and disperse. Step number 4 is to add your flocculant. Wait at least 30 minutes after shocking your pool so you know the shock is dissolved. Then add the flocculant according to the directions. Step number 5 is you want to run your pump for 2 hours to circulate the shock and the flock. And make sure that your filter is set on Recirculate and not filter because you don't want the flocculant caught inside your filter. Step number 6 is to brush your pool. While the chemicals circulate, brush the walls and the floor of your pool to loosen up any algae. You'll want it all suspended in the water where the shock and the flock can treat it. Once you're done, keep your brush head in the pool overnight so the shock can kill any lingering algae spores on the brush. Step number 7, let it sit for at least 8 hours or overnight. Make sure that the pool water is completely still so the flocculant can go to work clumping all of those particles together. So turn off any water features and automatic timers. Step number 8, vacuum out the algae. The next day, the water should be much bluer and you should see a cloud of dead algae sitting at the bottom of your pool. Using a manual vacuum, set your filter to waste and slowly vacuum out the algae. Don't move too quickly or you'll disturb the flock. And if you need a quick tutorial on how to vacuum your pool, be sure to check out our other video. Step number 9, skim, filter, and rebalance. Use a skimmer net to remove any last floating bits of algae particles. Then run your filter normally. Finally, retest your water and adjust your alkalinity, pH, and chlorine as needed. And that's it. If you need more help, grab our free pool care cheat sheet at swimuniversity.com/cheat sheet. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe and check out our channel for more tutorials. That's it. Thanks again and happy swimming.